Finally, Uncharted Drake's Fortune has circumnavigated its way to us over here in Blighty, so I get to crack out the PS3 for some great eye-candy action-adventure. This is an awesome premise. You play as Nathan Drake, a dashing rogue who thinks he's descended from the childless Sir Francis, and who discovers his ancestor's diary on a marine excavation with sassy sidekick and flirt buddy Elena, an archaeologist come reporter. A firefight with pirates reveals that there are others on the trail, and the pair are rescued by Nate's buddy Sully, a sort of Del Boy with guns. The treasure hunting escapade that ensues quickly becomes at least as much gunslinging action as it is exploration and adventure, as, Indiana Jones style, you race the bad guys, including obligatory Nazis, for the loot. Now this game looks gorgeous. The graphics are both technically and artistically stunning. Textures are great with no pop-in, lighting and water effects are fantastic, movement looks fluid and has been well designed, collision detection is great and everything looks tangible. The characters and dialogue are all pretty good too, with a lot of natural sounding banter passing back and forth between you and Elena and Sully, keeping things entertaining and providing you with exposition and hints when needed.
Wait. Something about this feels kinda hinky.
Hinky? You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
The adventure side of the game is pretty pleasing. While Nate is no Altair and can only scramble over set lines, he moves satisfyingly well and there is a decent variety to the platforms he has to negotiate. There's also a nice subtlety to the use of musical cues to let you know you're on the right path. That said, the puzzling aspect is a bit too easy, particularly with FD's journal to help you. It's also frustrating that you can't explore or examine things more thoroughly, and I also don't like the fact that a lot of the puzzles and pathfinding involve you irreverently blasting big holes in ancient ruins. While I appreciate that sometimes it's the only way, it seemed to be a first resort for this chap, and will really grate on anyone with even the slightest conservationist instincts. As will the way they handle the 430-year-old manuscript that is Eldrak's journal. Although I'll eat my Anthony Petty if that's actually a 16th century hand. Anyway, conservation and paleography issues aside, the other major element of this game is the combat, which mostly consists of a Gears-style cover and shoot system. The shooting feels pretty good, although sometimes you can only tell that what looks like a headshot isn't a headshot when the guy doesn't die. The hand-to-hand combat also adds some variety and is animated really well. And I love being able to use the 6-axis controller for grenade trajectory. A great idea. The AI isn't bad, and after the first few chapters the firefights get pretty challenging, but mostly in the same way. You're constantly being pitted against huge numbers of mercs and will often be pinned to a particular piece of cover, so fights become matters of attrition more than anything else. While they are good fun, there are too many fights, and I think the otherwise pretty damn good pacing would have benefited from more adventuring and using occasional encounters of varying size as punctuation. There's no multiplayer, but there are other nice little touches, like picking up medals for achievements such as X number of headshots, and being able to collect treasures if you investigate the occasional off-the-path glints. In conclusion, this is a really fun and great looking game with an entertaining script and good gameplay. Definitely worth buying. 4 stars.
Greetings, dear friends, it's Stephen here, and I just wanted to tell you about the new QI Interactive DVD, Strictly Come Dancing. It's simply the most outstanding DVD game you'll ever see. It's packed with jokes, incredible factoids, a hand called Leroy, and it features a chap called Alan Davis. Interesting? Quite so. Just click away. You know you want to.